We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Great beginning there under the bright lights of primetime.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in primetime is on you.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Was trying to find Jahan Dotson, and it's second down. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Good pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Well, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Bears take over.
Ready up. Check right.
Now Evans in motion left. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. More multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Come on, set. Pass it.
They go play action here on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Connecting with Cup here on the out route. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Kene Nwangu with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Another day in the over that case, Rob.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Montez Sweat able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Coming left is Kamara. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here. It got his man complete. And some room to work. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Finds Kermel on the quick slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mike Evans, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, He recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll get this to the Longu. And all the way inside the 15.
But I literally cannot juke with Nwangwu. It's crazy. I'm like trying to juke with him, just not letting him do
Perhaps a
it.
chance for one more quick play and then another
I'm
timeout
trying.
if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Here's 1st and goal. And, gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Drops this off with Nwangwu. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, it was low, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Off play action. It's Howell. They'll roll him out right. He finds Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 10-yard line.
Howell down to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Back to throw, Howell. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it, and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Back to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And Trey's got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up one.
I mean, Taylor could make one throw right now. I'm overthrowing everything.
Not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Like, my fucking pass leads are weird right now.
Here, this kicks away.
Hit them too hard, I guess.
The side judge says it went out just
Pass leads are mad weird right now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going.
Oh,
in
damn.
the pass game.
What a play.
It
looked like a pass.
The passing game isn't working. Usually not
We
much
suck on offense, bro. Man, I just be struggle in. Hold on.
Hey, let's run the football, but that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson.
What? I should have let him play, but that was crazy. I guess I got one too. I got one less too. Good throw. He just didn't jump. That was crazy. A good pass. That was a good pass. He led it to the right. That was a good pass. I should have went for the slot.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey,
that was a great pass.
This. We know where we are, but sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
Right. It's not like a combination of man, but bro, when I'm having niggas open, I'm overthrowing them. Like I missed a lot of them though. That fourth down, he was butt nigga. I probably would have touched on there.
Nwangu now from his end zone breaks through the contact, and he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line. And
Womp.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. Works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
I wanted DJ there, but wrong way to play that.
Here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Get 7 here, boys.
Back now at FedEx
We acting like we can't block, we can't catch. Like.
They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter. Second down and 6 now. Another run now for Nwangu. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Yeah, 62 yards
rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
I don't know who that is on him, but
not before they work it across
man too.
That's good for 28 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this
down
just shy of the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught.
Come on, go ahead, get in there.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession.
Get in, Komet.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for...
Thank you. Like, fucking get your goddamn touchdown. Oh, that's Alberto. Komet, dumbass. Don't want to fucking get in the end zone. Dumbass. That's Alberto. Good catch, Albert. It doesn't matter who's there. Let's go. Backup come in. Go crazy.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably
trying stuff, and this is ugly. Like, come on, let's just go back to the basics.
14-yard line.
Do I have? No, I
this
don't.
position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Good day.
But it's incomplete.
There.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well.
Oh,
so
don't
give some
lag.
credit to the defense.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
But it appears that they read man defense and went
Oh,
to the
DJ Moore's
out route.
first
What you have to
reception,
do on
man.
that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Second and 1. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field.
Got him.
And he's getting complete. Touchdown. Cole Komet.
Got him.
A yard out. And the Bears add
That's a
on
cute
their
play.
lead.
Wait a
They're
minute.
also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Now that little flip is kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. All right, relax. Relax.
Lutz with the extra
Relax.
point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably
Just the
should have
defense
taken
is
it
too
easy.
much.
He only gets this
As I
out to
figured,
the
like, but we
16-yard line.
straight bookie buttons. Oh, fucking.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Montez Sweat with a tackle.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Howell. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
Bro, with the deep out KO too.
This is going to wind up working out just fine.
Like who is that? I just let him do it and he just fucking with deep out KO too. Congrats.
And Howell will throw it. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it.
Congrats. Man.
And that's another play.
That's the only type of shit niggas get away with me. You know what I mean? Like, if I throw that, that's a fucking pick 6. Like, I should have clicked on, but last time I clicked on, I gave it a fucking bomb.
Kamara up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
He's like, let me get out of here.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
Come at you ugly bitch. I guess I give you possession 90. Talk to him. But you getting run block and shit. Yeah, it's the last time I'm doing possession for your ass, nigga. Because you ain't get shit. You already got 99 catching, no fuck with him. I need to start gunning Komet because he will come down with some stupid shit. But good win, I guess. Should have been better, bro. We was overthrowing crazy shit, bro. I don't know what to use on this nigga, bro. Overthrowing. I just need to get my fucking freeforms down. That was crazy. My freeforms is bad that game. It ain't never been that bad in a minute. Yeah, I wish I had multiple touchdowns with Komet. A touchdown, 136. If I got 150, I probably could have got a breakout, but I probably won't. Three touchdowns or fucking 150 probably. I mean, he got a lot of receptions though. Wait, hold on, let me see. Let me see. Wait, I'm stupid. There you go. 8 for 136. I don't know. I don't know. A little bit 20 yards off of 350. Like, I'm always super close, but I never fucking get it. I am God and God is me. I am God, it's me. And I ain't running from it. Defensive back guru. Yeah, I want to do that. I'm waiting on that, right? I'm trying to do zone. Bro, jumping +2. Catching +2. Press +2. Yeah, I'm doing zone. Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. Alright, I guess it's Packers week, boy. We'll all play they motherfucking games. I didn't even see. Oh yeah, the Saints won. I remember that. I didn't see the Eagles game. They won. The Chiefs beat the Steelers. Cool. Word. Cool.